set free when you're singled out.
What's up, artists? Bohannon here with another episode of the Art of Physical Fitness show, theartofphysicalfitness.com. I hope you are all having an outstanding day. I am here living free in the 513, and today I am answering a question. But first, I want to give you some very helpful advice. Do not open a door and bash your head into the door. It's not a pleasant feeling. I don't advise it. There is no benefit in it. So just do not do it. This thing, it doesn't look like much, but it hurts like hell. But anywho, on to the question of the day. Andrew asked me, and summarizing it's a pretty lengthy question, but basically summarizing it is, what is the importance of meditation, since I talk about it so much? Now, when talking about meditation, you can go about it multiple ways. There's improvement in focus, improvement if you're into this sort of thing, spiritual connection, improvement in just in your relaxation. But I want to dig deeper into more so how it's going to impact you from a day-to-day perspective and looking into exercise and how it's going to help you. Now, a lot of the people out there are working 8, 9, 10 hours a day, followed up with errands that they have to run, stressors, bosses yelling at them, kids having to get to practices, having to make dinner, all this type of stuff, dealing with rush hour traffic, all this stuff combining together, and how it impacts what meditation can do to alleviate that stress and allow you to, for a lot of people, because those stressors, they don't find they have the energy to actually get into the gym. And when they do get in the gym, their workouts are haphazard and don't produce much benefit. So that's what I want to look at meditation from, is from that point of view, is how we can address that drop in energy and that loss of passion to actually train and better our health, and then come out reaching our physical goals. So what I want to talk about, the main point I want to talk about, is the autonomic nervous system, which is part of the peripheral nervous system, but namely the two parts of the autonomic nervous system, and that is sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. Now, breaking it down for you, the sympathetic nervous system is the flight or fight response. It deals with things of getting ourselves worked up, increasing heart rate, dilating your eyes, constricting blood vessels, all these type of things that are going to get you geared up to basically either fight off a predator or run away from a predator. So fight off a predator, and you know what I'm saying. Anywho, that's what the sympathetic nervous system does, and it gets, in times of stress, it's elevated. It's sending off signals to produce certain things to respond to the stress so that you can survive. Now, the parasympathetic nervous system is known as the rest and digest system. So it works to bring you back down, digest food. It works to recover you. It works to increase your sex drive, and all these things that need to take place at a regenerative level. So they're both working at some level at all the time, but depending on the situation, one can be contributing a little more so. Now, like I was mentioning before, the current lifestyle that people go through, with the high stress that we go through, minimal hours of sleep that some people get, driving in an hour-long commute of rush hour traffic, and then sitting in work, getting yelled at by their boss, deadlines, all this type of stuff, traffic on the way to get home, have to get groceries, have to go to the post office, have to go to the bank, have to take the kids here and there. All these stressors mount up to the point where you have little time, or you just have the little energy and drive to actually go train. But this constant level of stress, it compounds on itself. It keeps going. When you you lack thereof of training, you end up accumulating fat, worsening health, and that accumulates into more and more stress on yourself, and you put yourself in a state where you are on this sympathetic dominance at a lot of time and are strung out. So what we need to do is, through meditation, is we are engaging our parasympathetic nervous system to start putting ourselves in a state of rest and bring ourselves back down to homeostasis, if you will. So that is the key that I want to focus on today, about the importance of meditation for most people that they can see benefit from, is just in bring themselves down to a point of relaxation, recovering, pulling down all these stressors that are on their body, allowing their body to recover. And when they do that, your energy level will elevate, and your passion to actually go work out will elevate. And now when you work out, what happens? You start to lose fat, your body starts to change. Your stress level over your body, it decreases. And now all of a sudden, since there's less stress from being self-conscious about yourself, you become more parasympathetic during the day. And now your stress levels come down, energy continues to increase, you get better night's sleep, fuller night's sleep, you wake up in the morning energized, you attack your work, you perform better at work, you get promotions at work, you start making bank if that's your thing at work, all because you meditated and decreased the stresses you have in your life, increased your parasympathetic nervous system, how much it's contributing, and now you have a better body, a better career, you're able to treat your family better through, you're not all pissed off and moaning and groaning all the time, and you're able to provide more for them through financial means because you might be getting those promotions that you may be wanting because of your improved energy at work and your ability to produce things. So that is the big reason why I stress meditation for a lot of people. Again, it does provide the benefits of focus, and if you take it to a deep enough level, you can seek spiritual enlightenment, if you will, and a whole host of other things that you can go into, but namely the parasympathetic, sympathetic teeter-totter, if you will, is where I see a large benefit for most people that are overworked and overstressed with their jobs and their lives, to help them achieve the body that they want with energy throughout the day and not begrudgingly heading to the gym and enjoying their lives. So I hope that answers your question, Andrew. If it doesn't, or if you wanted me to address it a little deeper and more in detail, please readdress me in an email, send me your questions, any concerns you have. Anyone else, again, as always during these questions, if you have a question yourself, go ahead and put it down in this corner down below. Click on that link. It'll take you to a page to send me a question. And until next time, everyone, I appreciate you for stopping by for this episode of the Art of Physical Fitness Show, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.